Hooah everyone, this is BCT Reflector, aka Frankie from BCTRGaming, and today I'm going to do something different. What I'm doing in this gameplay right now that you're seeing in the background is that I'm just running around with my defibrillator and my medbags and try to revive and heal all my teammates. So instead of killing everyone in front of me, I just try to revive my teammates and try to support them and try to make team play much more prominent in my gameplay. Why am I doing something like this? Well, I have the feeling that on YouTube you see all this fancy great kill streaks and random zooks and stunts and all this stuff, but actually this isn't what Battlefield is about and what Battlefield used to be about. Battlefield is much more a game which used to be a game of team play. So team play was very, very important back in the days of the first Battlefield titles, and now it seems that kills and K2Ds are much more prominent and important to the players, and in my opinion that's heading in the wrong direction right now. And in additional, the things that you're seeing on YouTube are mostly about kill streaks and how to use a weapon, weapon reviews and all this stuff, and I thought, man, we have so much problems about team play right now. Many guys are just complaining in chat why they don't get revived, why there is no ammo bag lying around, and why someone don't get a repair and all this stuff. And actually they are absolutely right. Of course, there are some times where you can't revive someone. Then of course you should let it be that he just die in front of you, but most of the time it's very, very possible. And something that I also see a lot on YouTube, also on channels from the big YouTubers, is that they are all doing a Rambo reviving stuff. So as we saw in Battlefield 3, just poking someone into the next death, basically doing this 20% revives. They are useless, especially if the one that you are reviving is not an assault. That means that he is almost without any health or something and he needs to back up. So in that case it may be better that he just dies and respawns, so that he will be much more useful in this situation, instead of giving him a 20% revive most of the time without even giving him an opportunity to heal himself. And so what I'm doing right now is to showcase you how easy it is to give out 100% revives, and how often the guys that I just revived in the middle of the firefight don't die instantly again. These 100% revives are very, very important. And also in the first minutes of this gameplay I've used the combat medic perk, which gives me the opportunity to revive my my teammates instantly at 100%, so I don't need to wait and to load my defibrillators. I just can poke them, as we know from Battlefield 3, to get him back to life. But of course this isn't the way you usually run your assault kit. You usually use offensive perk or defensive perk, which is very, very much useful, because I don't use it of course I don't use it as well. So I just switched back to offensive perk. Of course in this situation it wasn't very much useful to me, but still that's the way I usually go. So I need you to showcase that it is also very much no problem to use an offensive or defensive perk and still make 100% revives. What I wanted to do right now is I want more YouTubers, especially the big ones, to do more team play. And so I have thought about how can I just get those guys to do much more team play. And I thought, hey, let's do some challenges. So the guys that I'm going to nominate for this challenge will be JimPanse gamer from Germany, Matimio from the United States, and jackfrags from the United Kingdom. So of course I'm just a little YouTuber, and of course you may not know me, but still I hope you will take this challenge, because I think for the whole community this challenge might be very important, and make the people and the whole community think more about the stuff they are doing in Battlefield 4, because most of the stuff, as I said, is not very much team play like. So now to the challenge itself. So what I want you really to do, take any kit you like. So it may be a support, it might be engineer on assault, or whatever you like. Just use the gadgets that are meant to support your teammates. So as the defibrillator, the medic bag, the support bag, the ammo bag, of course, or the tags, motion balls, everything that are used to support your teammates. So no M320 allowed, or no how is it called? Yeah, XM25, I guess. Yeah, all this stuff is not allowed. So you can also use a MAF, of course. Then you can take a grenade, which is not an explosive. So what can you take as an explosive? Like LG or Impact, M67, or also the V40 mini grenades. They are not allowed. You can take incendiary grenades, you can take smoke grenades or flash grenades. Everything is allowed. And of course, especially for the incendiary grenade, you may take kills with it, but it's not intended to do so. So it's very much a gadget that you should use for covering your revives and healings. As you can see, I used incendiary grenades and I was able to get a kill with it, but as I said, it is not intended to do so. And you may also use your knife if you like to. I've got a knife kill as well in this clip, but not because I intended to do so, because I just countered someone. The thing that you are going to do now is to get as many points as possible and get as far as possible to the top of the scoreboard. So this is actually your task. Oh, before I forget it, I don't want you to do this challenge on a team deathmatch or domination or something like this. It is also it is only intended to do on conquest or on rush. Obliteration is also okay, but only in these three game modes. The map is absolutely up to you. You can go on every map you like. And don't forget to show the scoreboard at the end of the round, of course. And of course, as I said, don't use any secondary or primary weapons. So it will be maybe pretty hard, maybe not. I'm pretty sure that you guys can do it and can handle it. But as I said, I wish that you do much more of this stuff which is intended to. So if you are an assault, then please do this stuff that the medic does. Or if you're a supporter, then throw support bags everywhere you like. So you can use, as I said, every kit you like. Just use the things that are intended for team play. And of course, as I know that this stuff is not the only thing to do team play. Of course, it's always important to take to conquer flags or all this stuff. Of course it is, and it is also important to get kills. That is also very much a very much opinion that I have. But still, I think the most things that we see on YouTube are kill streaks, trollings, and all this shit. And this isn't Battlefield. Of course it is funny, of course it is very entertaining, yeah, thank you. It's very entertaining, but still I think the people out there, the community, needs to learn a little bit more about how to use this gadget properly, and especially that it is also possible to get up in the scoreboard just by using these gadgets. And that is what I hope you to do. Be very, very effective as your class while doing this challenge, to showcase how you can be so much more effective just in terms of scoreboard, just by using these gadgets. And yes, I know that DICE LA is planning to implement things that will reward team play, like reviving, or let's say for resupplying, healing and all this stuff. But as we know from the CTE right now, where they have implemented already this fancy new HUD symbol for reviving someone if someone is ready to being revived, and now you have shown on this HUD symbol how much time you have to revive this guy, and in additional, your defibrillator makes now fancy sound when they are fully loaded, so you don't want to let go. Exactly at this point, you will get 100% revive. And although this sounds very cool, and this seems to be a new mechanic with what that would help doing revives and all this stuff, what I'm experienced now in the city is, while at the beginning it seems to work that the guys do more revives, now at the moment in the CTE, it seems that that the people have forgotten to use this new mechanic properly. I see a lot of 20% revives, or even a lot of assaults standing around a body without nobody's interested in this poor guy lying there. And if someone thinks, hey, maybe we can revive them, 20%, here you go. Oh, that again. And that is something that I see in the CTE again, and I hate to see this. And this is the stuff that I think that we YouTubers, and especially the big YouTubers as jackfrags, as Metimio, and as JimPanse Gamer, we need to showcase more of this stuff and how cool this is to get points with it. And it is something that the community have almost forgotten. So if you accept the challenge, then feel free to do a commentary about team play, would be very nice. Maybe what you want to see from the community to be done more, and also what DICE LA should change and implement into the game for making teamwork and also the teamwork mechanics much more rewarding. So I hope you do this challenge, and of course you are able to challenge some of your buddies as well. Let's say up to 3, so you can just challenge one guy, or maybe maybe 3. So I hope also that you are going to challenge some guys like X Factor or Level Cap, or maybe also Charboy and Azzy. Would be very, very funny to see those guys doing this challenge. Yeah. That is pretty much, that is it pretty much. I'm out. My name is BCTRGaming, aka Frankie from BCTRGaming. Ciao, ciao.